$193 million, a little under 1% of President Reagan's $26 billion Star Wars defense program.
George Lucas has created some of the most enduring and profitable films of our time. They're classics because they allow everyone from 6 to 60 to have a good time. Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, The Return of the Jedi, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and last year's hit TV movie, The Ewok Adventure, are all the handiworks of George Lucas. And this Sunday, another Ewok movie will premiere on TV. It's called Ewoks, The Battle for Endor, and America had an exclusive chance to see firsthand what the making of an Ewok movie is all about.
Take a base of action.
One of the biggest stars of the Star Wars trilogy was the special effects, as you can see in this scene from Return of the Jedi. The special effects are also important to the small screen spectacular, Ewoks, The Battle for Endor.
We have access to Industrial Light and Magic, which by anyone's measure is the outstanding special effects house in the world. And with special effects, we're able to make an environment that is unlike anything anyone's ever seen before.
They go out on location and they film the live action, and they black out a part of the live action where there's going to be a painting. That part that's blacked out is not developed yet. So this is the live action that they shot on location. This is the part on top. That's my painting. This is like a little production painting that Chris Evans painted. You're going to see the moon, and it's going to tilt down right to where the actors go out into the field.
Here's a Polaroid we shot out on a location in Marin County, right near where Lucasfilm is located. And we went out with the director and the camera people and said that this is a good area to shoot in. But what we really want to have the final scene look like is this, where the Ewoks are running away up the hillside from the castle in the distance. And the way we do that is to paint the castle in the distance. And we'll have a composite image of live action photographed at that site in Marin with a fantastic landscape that we've painted in the studio.
You're trying to imagine what the scene will be like and to create it in a way that when all the special effects are completed down the road, you have a scene that has created the total illusion of the fantasy world of the moon of Endor.
I've told you I don't want no strangers around this place, and look what you've done. You brought them here and you don't even know who they are. Who are you?
My name is Endor.
Yeah, well, who's that?
Wicket.
And this is Teek, the newest of Lucas's characters, played by Niki Botelho.
Over there.
Oh, Botelho. You wore. What was the costume like?
Well, it had two heads to begin with, one mechanical and one non-mechanical. The mechanical head was used for close-ups, and see, they had cables running down the back of the mechanical head with about 4 people working it. And I couldn't see anything really on the mechanical head. All I could hear was these cables moving around in my head. And the other head is, well, see, I see out of these little slits underneath the eyes, not the eyes itself. So this one day we were filming in the archery range. It's forest, and I was walking along a path overlooking a creek. And I was walking fine until I hit a rock or something. And all of a sudden I lost my footing and fell, just rolled. It rolled down this hill, went right into the creek, face first into the creek. And here I am with water rushing through my mask and everything. And the whole time, all I could hear people's footsteps running after me, and oh my God, catch her, you know. And so
she's gonna melt in there.
So I get down there, and these creatures called marauders, these big, huge creatures, ugly too. And, you know, Mark comes up and picks me up, 7-foot basketball player, picks me up out of the water. They tear off my mask, and they still have their masks on, and all I see them is looking down at me with these ugly-looking masks. And I'm like,
oh, no. Did you get a chance to meet George Lucas?
Yeah, I did have a chance, briefly. I was in the creature shop. That's where they make all the creatures. It's in San Rafael, Northern California. And I was in there getting fitted for the costume, Teek. And he came in with Michael Jackson.
Wow.
He was just, you know, one of his friends, just giving him a tour of the creature shop. And here I am in my pajamas. See, you have to wear pajamas underneath the costume. And here I am sitting there in my blue pajamas when Michael Jackson walks in with George Lucas, and I'm sitting there, you know, in shock, trying to put on my shoes, so at least I have on shoes, you know, tennis shoes. And so he walks in, and George Lucas comes up to me and says, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" That's it. And Michael Jackson comes up to me and says, "Oh, hi, my name's Michael," like I don't already know, you know? and I'm just sitting there, "Hi, I'm Niki," you know? And then they give him a tour, and then he came back, and someone just happened to have a Polaroid camera. So they said, "Can she take a picture with you?" And I'm sitting here shaking. He said, "Oh, sure." So he comes and puts his arm around me and takes a picture, and I still have it in my pajamas with my
That's terrific. Well, I know everybody at Lowell High School is really hoping for you, and they're all going to be watching on Sunday night, as am I. Thank you for being with us, Niki. We're going to be right back.